What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be going over how to open an account on the Acorns app. First, you're going to want to go to the App Store and download the app. You're going to head on over to the app, wait for it to install, and then you're going to open the app. It's going to ask you to sign up. You're going to hit that in the top right corner. It's going to ask you for your email address. So I'm just going to make up some information right now. So it's going to ask you to link your bank account. You're going to hit next. It's going to ask you what bank you use. But for now, we're just going to skip that step. It's going to ask you for your legal first name and last name, birthday, and social security number. So we're just going to make that information up. You're going to hit continue. So it's going to ask you for your address. Just making that up too. For your phone number. Hit continue. It's going to ask you to put in some security questions. So you're going to select a question. Anything from your favorite pet, mother's maiden name, childhood nickname. So we're just going to go with favorite pet. Hit continue, hit next. This is going to ask you to answer a few questions so they can best recommend a portfolio to you. So it's going to ask you, what's your employment status? So we'll say full-time. What's your yearly income? So we'll just pick one. We'll say this. What's your net worth? So your net worth is the total amount of assets you own minus all of the debt that you owe. So we're just going to pick this. And then it's going to ask you, what's your investment goal? So we're going to say stocks with high growth potential. So it's going to ask you, what's your level of financial education? So how long have you invested? What's your investing experience? That kind of stuff. So we'll go ahead and say beginner. So how much money do you plan to invest to start with? So we'll go ahead and we'll say half. So what access do you need to your Acorns investments? So basically, how long is your investment horizon? How long do you plan to invest for? So for this example, we'll say 5 to 10 years. So a decent amount of time. We'll hit next. So it's going to ask you if any of these apply to you. So are you an affiliate or work with a broker? I have been notified by the IRS that I am subject to backup withholdings. Or are you a 10% shareholder in a publicly traded company? So none of those apply. So we're going to hit next. And it's going to be analyzing your information that you put in. So they've created a personalized portfolio, and we're going to say view portfolio. So according to their suggestions, we'd be investing 80% in stocks and 20% in bonds with volatility but greater potential long-term growth. So then it offers some wisdom from some famous investors like Warren Buffett. Tells you to stay the course. So it tells you that their portfolio is built by experts, including 2 Nobel Prize winning economists, to give you the best possible investment advice and outcomes. So it offers really good diversification with over 7,000 stocks and bonds. So it offers free dividend reinvestment, which is really cool because a lot of brokerages don't offer that. It's kind of a different thing. So it basically means that when one of the stocks that you hold issues a dividend, it'll automatically reinvest that dividend into more shares of that stock. So over time, that can really compound. So it's really automated so that you can kind of set it and forget it according to them. So once you've read all these, you're going to go ahead and hit next. It's going to load, and then it's going to say you're ready to invest. So invest with Acorn in 3 ways. Roundup investment, invest as you spend. Recurring investment, set it and forget it. On-time investment, invest on the go. Before you can start investing, link a funding source first. So it's going to ask you to link a funding source. So we're going to hit do this later for now. But if you're actually about to start the account, then you'd want to go ahead and link your funding source. But we're going to hit do this later. So congratulations, you've taken the important step of becoming an investor. Now let's make the commitment official by signing below. Just going to have you sign. So tap digitally sign. Hit next. You're going to hit done. It's going to ask you if you want to enable notification, so we'll hit not now. And then here's the app, here's the platform. So how much you've currently invested. So currently we've invested none. Talks about your strategy, so we're moderately aggressive. So it still wants you to link your funds. It's got basically like a frequently asked questions part where it talks about what are the benefits of investing, how much should I invest, where does the money I invest with Acorns go, why was my portfolio recommended to me, how can I get the most out of Acorns? So it really seems like a very comprehensive platform. It's fairly well designed. So it shows you all your stats here. Obviously it's 0 right now. There's potential. So by a specific age, how much money you could have. You can go to your profile. If you invite a friend, you can get up to $150. Anyway, so that's basically it, guys. It's really a pretty easy process, nothing too difficult. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'd hope you consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate it.